Hey, let's welcome our first guest. It's Mr. Jorgen.
Hello, hello.
I got a question for you that I didn't type in.
Shoot, man, shoot.
When you're doing the 70s records video, some of those records were on a rack with wheels, it looked like.
A rack with wheels?
Yeah, yeah. Like a aluminum rack.
Yeah,
And the
yeah, yeah.
records were on just like flip, 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 flip. It looked like almost like a little shopping cart.
Yeah, I have that one. Had one, and I needed to transport the records to from here to the living room where I'm showing them.
I
It's
can
much more
imagine.
easier than carry them.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, what is that he's got there? It almost looks like a little shopping cart. I'll just wheel these here and wheel these there, you know.
In
And I, and
Sweden,
I,
in
I
Sweden,
meant
it's
to,
called Dramaten.
yeah, I meant to put that in the comments, and then I hit, go, and then I'll likely see him later. I'll talk to him about it when I catch up with him. And yep.
Yeah, I used it when I used it when I done all my showed all my jazz and everything. So I think it's practical instead of carrying the records
Yeah.
from front and back.
Well, yeah. Well, but you don't store the records on that then.
Of course not.
No,
It's
no,
just
you
for
just
just removing that. Otherwise, it stands down in the cellar.
okay. It's just for moving purposes only.
Of course.
Yeah, okay. So you're sitting there like, shit, I'll go shoot them up to the other room. I don't know. When you get them to the other room, you have to take them off, put them on a shelf, and then take the next shelf, put it on the thing, and wheel it back.
Yeah, because it's better. It's a way better light to film movies like that in the living room than here. Because it's closer to the window and the windows are bigger than this. It's a little smaller window, and I also have a huge desk in front, so it's much more light to do it in there.
But the trick is, it's night in Sweden right now.
Now evening. It's 9 o'clock at evening.
9 o'clock in the evening. So like your lighting is not too good right now.
No, the problem is that before I did it at the evening, filming at the evening. I didn't take it that seriously, but now I realize that when I am home at the day, why not do it at the day when it's actually is the light outside.
We have another joiner to the chat. You ready?
Hello.
James Weston Lennon.
Long time no seen, James.
Yeah.
Ruby Lisa told me to change my name because I like John Lennon so much, so I went with this name. It's a little inside joke with me and Rachel, the Music Man.
And besides, nobody could pronounce Laderoute.
Well, so I thought I'd make it easier and put Lennon. There you go, because you know I like John Lennon.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've hung out with you.
Yeah. So did any of you see the new Justice League movie?
No, I haven't.
I refuse to watch superhero movies nowadays. I made that decision when I saw Iron Man 2. It was a great movie, but I realized that it's way too many of them, and none of them is actually. They all are reboots and changes from the comic versions. So I stick with as a former comic collector. I want the original, but they change way too much for me. So I think there are way too many and they're way too changed.
Well, yeah, but they do that with even a novel that they make a movie out of. So like the movie is always different from the book.
Yeah, maybe, but I very very rare have read books that are based on movies, so I don't have any check on that. But comics to me are a little more holy than books actually, because I used to be, and I'm in small portion I'm still a comic collector, and that is a little more holier for me.
Well, I'm a DC Comics guy, not a Marvel guy, although I like the Marvel movies. They are good. And however, Dave the Pickup Artist just said what I was just about to bring up. Not only is CGI getting tiresome, but the new Justice League movie was overloaded with CGI, which kind of burnt me out a bit. Because it makes you feel like you're watching a cartoon.
Yeah, I've had that fear when I was because I am a huge fan of the original Transformers G1.
Ooh.
And when Transformers was going to get live, I was a little bit. Half of me was really yes, and half of me was, oh my god, how much effects will that be? And it was effects, so I almost. It was a bad movie, but it was a little too much effects for me. So I'm sick and tired of each and every movie having so enormous with effects. So last time I want to see real thrillers, real normal thrillers I want to see, but it's hard to find those these days because it's money in them.
Well, yeah, it's cost effective, but you just know they aren't going to take a car and chop it up and make a head on it and arms and stuff like this. Like, yeah, it was going to be a CGI robot in the end.
Yeah, I realized pretty fast that Transformers would be CGI and pretty much computer effects. And I'm a little bit sick and tired of that. Let's see normal thriller actions and comedies instead of all these gigantic effect movies. I'm tired of them.
Well, this was just plumb full of CGI.
Yeah.
You know, like to the point where, oh, that's not real. That's not real. You know, but the story made up for it. You know, like at 4 hours, it fleshed out the movie better. You know, like it was planned to be 2 movies, like Justice League Part 1, Part 2, in the beginning, and then when Joss Whedon take over, Warner Brothers just says, just finish it up and make it a couple hours and be done with it. And it turned out to be kind of.
And where can I watch this 4-hour version?
Well, it's on HBO Max in the States. And how I got to see it, I kind of downloaded it.
Oh,
yes, it's out there for download for all the people who have.
I'm going to see if it's on Prime Video. If I have to rent it, I'll just give the money to my sister because I really want to see this edit, what they did.
Well, you have to set aside yourself 4 hours to do it.
I will.
Which sounds kind of daunting. Like sit here for 4 hours and watch this thing, and
I sound like an old. I sound much older than I am right now. But remember those days when the movie was 90 minutes or at least 2 hours only.
True. Mm-hmm. Let's say hello to Mason.
Hey, Mason.
Mason.
Hi, Neil. Long time no seen.
Still haven't left my vacation, so I'll be in here temporary.
Yeah, where are you in? Somebody's kitchen?
Basement.
Basement. Oh, nice.
Mm.
And I got your records.
Cool. You've got records.
So I got a really good deal on the first 4 Eagles records.
Oh, wow.
And then let me go get the rest.
Oh, so Mason's got a ton of price.
Yeah, so Doc, while we're waiting, tell us about the thrift store you got all the CDs at.
Okay, okay.
Well, after Mason does his thing first.
Beatles for sale.
Oh, I thought you were going to show Eagles albums.
You come into those later.
Oh dear. Oh, sorry to hear that, Robert.
Sorry, Robert.
Okay, meanwhile, Mason's showing his records.
Mm-hmm.
Let it be.
For real good price.
David Bowie.
Ooh.
Great one. Really great one.
Yeah, I think we were talking about that a few days ago.
More David Bowie.
Yeah, we were talking about Let's Dance. And here's that.
Also a great one.
Cream.
Ooh. Wow. Wait. I saw a hype sticker there.
Not much of one.
Well, Back to Black includes a down. Well, it's fairly recent.
Paul.
Was that it? Oh, another. Oh, Tug of War. Okay.
I have that one, but I haven't listened to it yet.
A cheap copy of Surf and Safari because it's not on the Capitol label.
Ooh, you must have all different variant labels. Doesn't
What was
matter.
the label called again, Mason?
K-Tel.
Wax time.
Never
Pastmasters.
mind it. Ah, well, that must be it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not I don't have my laptop nor my phone stand, so I'm not holding my phone up to my face.
No problem.
Okay. Excuse me. So anyway, yeah, if you haven't seen the new Justice League movie, yeah, I think you ought to give it a try.
What?
I'm sorry, Jorgen, you don't like the superhero movies.
Wait, there's a new one out?
It's
Yes,
a 4-hour version. I
yeah,
really want to watch that one.
yeah, the Zack Snyder version, like how he
4 hours. Is it just a 4-hour version? Is it just a
It is
longer
the
version of the
2017
2017 film?
You don't know the story behind it?
But longer.
The story behind it was Zack Snyder was directing. He had a family emergency, left to take care of it, and they had Joss Whedon finish the film, and he made a mess of it. So everybody was saying, well, geez, Zack Snyder was working on it. How come he didn't get... We want to see the Zack Snyder cut. And there was a big brouhaha about it, and everybody was writing Warner Brothers, release the Snyder cut. Well, they did. It came on line 3 days ago. For all 4 hours of glory.
Oh, I found more records.
No. This is movie. Justice League, the movie, the Zack Snyder cut.
First Eagles album,
Oh,
1972.
Are you going to? Are you going to amaze
I kept
us
the
with
hype stickers on all these.
Cool.
There we go. Desperado, 1973.
Really great
Seal.
one. I have that one on CD. Really great.
On the Border, 1974. This is probably one of my favorites because it's just a straight up rock album.
I hope you like the Eagles.
One of These Nights, 1975. And I got a good deal on those because I literally walked in there and they had like the first 4 albums there, just one pressing of each, and I'm like, I'm getting each of these because I got Hotel California, so now I have all of them, but like I think I'm missing 2 in the collection now.
Oh, you're missing The Long Run.
Yeah, and that Long Road Out of Eden that they put out in 2007.
Well, Dave says, that's all the Eagles you need.
The Long Run I actually have on vinyl. I showed that in my 70s video. That is correct.
Yeah, you got to have The Long Run.
James. James.
What?
If I find you a copy of Venus and Mars, I'm going to send it to you.
Oh, I love that. Thank you.
Chris,
I love that, Mason.
I'm going to hunt down one. I'm going to see if I can find the archive set.
Oh, the archive set would be nice. Yes.
Is it hard to find the Venus and Mars for you, James?
Don't you?
Kind of, yeah.
Ooh. I know it took me a while to find it too, but there's just a magic thing called eBay. That sure helps.
I don't have an account on eBay, so.
Well, here's where you start. So
yeah.
Because
so now in terms of the regular Beatles discography, I'm only missing 3 albums. Please me, but the Beatles and Help.
Oh, Doc, did you get the new Ringo EP? Zoom in, zoom out.
I don't have it yet. I haven't.
No, Joe got it.
Yep.
He got it on CD and vinyl.
But
I think he's got the colored vinyl coming soon too.
Yeah, but the thing is, I heard that after the next EP comes out, which is in October, that they're going to make a single disc out of both EPs. So like if you bought the first one, if you bought the second one, A few months later, you can get the whole thing on one record. Oh, gee, got us again.
So
That is not how it works.
they're gonna turn Zoom In and whatever this next EP is into a album.
Yes.
Well, it'd be like a full album. That's the way you should really buy it. Like both EPs on one record.
Yeah,
that would be the smart way
I
to
don't get
do
why
it.
people release EPs when they can just easily put all those songs, combine them together and make an album. Is really the better thing to do.
Money.
Exactly.
That's right.
Grab.
And you know what's the point of EPs anymore? Because if they're not releasing them on vinyl.
True.
In that case, you can ask yourself what's the point with singles anyway if you don't release it on vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
They still they're not making 45s anymore, are they?
As in usual vinyls, they do it in limited extra releases.
7-inch singles took the place of 45s, I think.
Pretty much.
9-inch singles are 45s.
Is it?
What's the difference? There's not the big gaping hole. Is that the difference?
Hey, Dave.
Yeah. But
7 inches is the size, 45 is the speed.
But the thing is that you get 5 songs for the price of a whole album. It's not like $11 or even $8.99 for an EP. It's $19.99 for the darn thing. You're only getting 5 songs.
I can somewhat understand EPs when it comes to smaller.
James, we have to come back here in like sometime in April, so I'm going to go back to the record store again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you guys go to the same record store?
No. Don't forget, he's in Texas. I'm in Canada like you, Doc, so I can't go to
Right now,
his record store.
believe it or not, right now I'm in the
back to the record stores, though you both go together.
believe it or not, right now I'm in the birthplace of Buddy Holly.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Love it, Texas.
No, I'm not actually in his home, but I'm in his hometown.
You're not in the house.
No, that would be amazing, though.
I'm in Buddy Holly's house. Oh.
So, Doc, tell us about this thrift store you got those wonderful CDs at, which I saw your video of.
I've been to a lot of thrift stores lately.
Oh, yeah?
And I plan on another trip this coming Tuesday. However, I did get something I haven't shown yet. Which is, do you guys recognize this?
I can't see too well. Can you make yourself closer? Zoom in.
Yep.
It's Wings Over America.
It's so hard to see the title of it. What's it called?
It's Wings Over America, James.
Oh, it's Wings Over America. Nice.
Yeah.
Didn't you recognize the cover?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, can you guess how much I paid for this?
$1.
$5,000.
$5,000. Well, but I'll say you're close.
$4.
5.
That's not a bad price for that.
Well, I think that's a wonderful price.
$5 is pretty good.
Was it new or used? Was it new or used?
No, it's used, but it looks like the original Columbia one put out in '76. Because then I went on eBay because I thought that's a good price for that. I go on eBay. That particular one was $200 plus shipping.
$200? Oh my God.
They had it
plus shipping?
$199 plus shipping.
You're getting ripped off, man.
Well, whoever buys it at $199, yeah.
Was that CD version or vinyl version $200?
Well, no, this is a CD.
Okay.
But the one for $200, that's a
vinyl. I
vinyl?
would understand maybe.
Yeah, the CD was $199. Hello, Jeff. Nice to see you. I'll even put up a link if you wish to join.
So when I was at the record store, there were a bunch more things I wanted to pick up too. I wanted to get some Tom Petty, and I wanted to get some Queen. and a few other
Wow.
things, but my card declined it. So
Oh no.
I guess I got to come back when I got more money.
Well, you got a really good haul there, dude.
Yeah. He's
What
really
you did get.
stocking up like crazy, almost as much as
Yeah.
I am, going to all these thrift stores. So yeah, I found 2 more stores to go to online today. So I says, oh, maybe I'll go there this coming week. So I think Tuesday I'm gonna do a little more shopping. So,
Nice.
but then I'm running out of stores because where I'm living, like I've already been to this one. So this is about the last 2 that I can hit.
Doc, before you
Welcome to my
purchase
world.
that DVD, did you make sure there was no scratches on it? Because that DVD might skip a lot. Because some people don't take care of their stuff.
You mean this one?
No, your DVD, the doo-wop thing.
Oh, the
From your
do
video.
I don't know. I'll go get it. Let's find out.
Yeah, because some people don't take care of their DVDs at all.
James,
Oh, Jorgen, I started to watch your video from the '70s records. The Eurovision thing. Do you have the one where I have the one with Waterloo?
No, that one does not contain Waterloo. I have I have Waterloo on 7-inch.
Mm.
I gotta let's play a game with the panel. This is gonna be a music trivia game.
Let's play a game.
First question: who was the first group to record the classic song "I Want Candy"?
Oh God.
I don't know.
I was
I'm
going
drawing
to
a
say
blank
Wow
for
Wow
that
Wow.
one.
I was going to say Wow Wow Wow, but that'd probably be wrong.
Here, Jeff can play too.
Can play
Hi,
what? Hi.
Hello, Jeff.
Hi. What are we playing?
Oh no! First we'll look at a DVD here and see how many
Can
scratches.
you zoom in, Doc, so I can see
Yeah,
it
sure.
closer?
But you know, like these people, they usually check them out before they put them out on the.
Yeah. I can
Oh,
say.
It's really hard to tell, but I think
Don't
it looks
ever-
pretty.
don't
Does
ever
anybody have
take
an
that for
idea of what the group
I
was?
think it looks lovely.
Doc, don't ever take that for
All right.
granted because you never know.
You guys,
Shiny.
Oh yeah,
I'm assuming you
we
guys
only
give up.
paid $2 for it.
The answer is, are you ready for this? The answer is The Strange Loves.
Oh,
Never heard of it.
My favorites. Yeah.
never heard of them either.
Who are the Strange Loves?
They recorded "I Want Candy."
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna add something to the game here.
Okay.
What was the original title for yesterday?
Oh, I know that one.
I'm out of here.
All right, Doc, you got the floor.
Scrambled eggs.
That's right.
But
Really?
Earlier today, I found on YouTube somebody who had like,
Eggs.
if you're a real Beatles nut, here's like a 10 questions that Beatles nuts should have trouble getting.
Yeah.
And you know, like they were all easy. I'm going like, this is like common knowledge. How can you saying that? Oh, how these are?
Now,
Huh?
for this one, the Beatles were the original ones to record this song, but who was it that they gave the song "That Means a Lot" to? Help me out here because I'm not even sure I know the answer.
The Foremost, I believe. English group.
They gave it to someone. I don't remember.
Oh,
I don't even remember who.
I think it was called The Foremost.
That
I
sounds.
think Mark
I'm
says
not
good.
sure
PJ
myself.
Proby.
Mark
Okay.
says PJ Proby.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what about this one? This one will be a little bit easier.
Okay.
Beatles were the originals to record the song. What was it? It's on the tip of my tongue. I have problems remembering the names sometimes.
PJ Proby.
You don't have the song?
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Here's a good one. Beatles
Okay.
were the original to record the song "Bad to Me." Who did they give it away to?
Ah, that's easy.
Jerry and the Pacemakers.
No. Billy J. Kramer and the Dakotas.
Ah,
Correct.
the other ones.
Other guys.
They did How Do You Do It?
Now this will be the easiest one yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Paul McCartney originally cut the song "Come and Get It" for the Abbey Road sessions.
Badfinger.
Correct.
Ding, 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 ding.
Now, what is
Now, what singer did he write this song for? Goodbye.
Oh, Mary Hopkins.
goodbye?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he played bass on the session and everything, I believe.
Goodbye.
Mhm.
Goodbye.
We all need others here.
Yeah, we need some
Yeah.
sound effects.
Totally lost here.
Some sound effects.
Everyone
If you're
knows
wrong, it goes, "Meh." Yeah.
Mm.
That kind of stuff.
But that trivia thing that I watched earlier today would ask things like when how does this go? That what was the only Beatles song that John Lennon recorded by himself?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
John alone. Which Beatles song did he record all by himself?
I'm sure there were quite a few of them.
Probably Julia.
Ding 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 ding. You are correct. Yes.
Really,
Yeah.
really, even Dear Prudence had other people in on it.
It must have, because that was what the question was.
And Goodbye was made a hit by Mary Hopkins.
Yeah.
Oh, she had a good voice.
They had
yeah.
they had questions like who was the subject of Sexy Sadie?
Yeah.
That's easy, Maharishi.
Ding 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 ding. Yes.
Even I didn't know that one.
Yes.
And I'm a Beatles fan. I didn't even know that one.
Yes. Maharishi.
Oh, trivia fact here. Well,
So, are
actually,
you gentlemen going to get the new 50th anniversary of Plastic Ono Band?
I'm going to get the 2 CD set myself.
I want the whole box set.
Yeah.
I just
with
want
the
the
book and
standard album.
everything?
I just want the standard remixed album. That's all I care for. But I'm definitely going to go for the vinyl because
Yeah.
I don't even buy anything on CD unless it literally. If I want something bad enough and they don't have any vinyl pressing of it whatsoever, then I'll consider getting a CD of it.
That's my kind of question.
Yeah.
So, Doc, I have a few things to show you. So, if you can make me a big screen, I'm going to show
Oh
you.
wow!
For
Okay,
you.
show and tell. All right.
So, this is the ultimate
the box
edition
set.
of Imagine.
Ooh.
You've only shown that about 1 billion times.
I got this for Christmas from a friend. Give me some truth.
Oh, yeah. That looks
And
good.
I got last week my mom bought me 2 magazines. I didn't even know were out. Remembering Elvis Presley.
I remember him.
And I love the back. I love the shot of Elvis right here.
I don't
And
remember.
then, last but not least, the Beatles 60 years later.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And there's the back. And you can bring me back down. Here we go.
Those Beatle guys, they'll never amount to anything.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Yeah, there's
I
a-
think I've asked this before, but Doc, you and James both remember. Well, James does, but do you remember on an old stream of James and you and James were doing science experiments with eggs?
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, kind of barely. What
Actually, that was Jill saying if you put eggs in there, you can see if they're still good or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That was J.D. Thompson.
yeah, something about will eggs float or something.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
I remember that.
Okay. Are you gonna try to make some eggs float today, Mason, or what?
No, I was just remembering that stream because I was at work. I think on my lunch break watching the majority of that evening.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, Doc, since we're doing show and tells, I should go get and show you my Japanese Beatles CDs.
Yeah.
Yes, I would like to see that,
Give
Jeff.
me a minute. I'm
Go
taking my
get it.
computer with me.
Okay.
I'm
Or no, we'll follow you.
okay. I'm in the bedroom.
Okay.
Dum-dee-dum. Hi, I'm here.
Yeah.
What's happened happens now.
Yeah.
This is a tour of Jeff's house.
Well, my apartment.
This is a tour of Jeff's apartment.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Away we go.
Oh, there it is. Get one more.
Look at all, you have a nice collection of spoons.
I thought you might like them.
One for each State of the Union.
And now, here we go. And a one, and a two. In the 1990s, the Japanese place, the Japanese label in Asia allowed other companies to put out Beatles CDs. And this one is real nice. It's one of a 3 CD set. It's called Ballads.
Love Ballads.
Yeah, that came out in the 1990s. There was also one called Rock and Roll and one called Hits. It was like a 3 CD set.
I've never seen that one before.
I've never
I
seen
know
it
there's a Beatles story vinyl, but I've never seen this one before.
Yeah, that's one of 3. Because they didn't make them for very long.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's kind of interesting. Also, I have a few Japanese CDs. This is the Beatles' Best 4. And this has material from 67 and 68.
Now, what label is that on?
Let's see. I have to look. They allowed, it's called Original Superstar Hit Collection Star Pack. Star Pack label.
Never heard of it.
And here's another one that's one of my favorites. The best of 68 to 69.
Wow.
This is the top label.
I wonder if those are bootlegs or something.
Well, I think they were bootlegs and then they weren't bootlegs because Capitol of Asia allowed them to produce them, you know. I understand. I got one more. This is my copy of the Beatles 1. Everybody seen this one. This one is from Taiwan.
Ooh.
And it's got the slipcase and the disc. And it's got a great big lyric book with a lot of stuff I can't read. And, you know.
Is that the remixed version or the original?
I've had it about 10 years, so it's probably the original. Here is some, you know.
Whoa.
And all the charts in China and Taiwan. So those are the ones I have. And they released a whole bunch of them. And now they're pretty hard. Just look up Beatles Japanese CDs, and you should see them there.
James, you were probably thinking of this one.
Oh, yeah.
Beatles story. Plus, here the Beatles tell all about Harrison.
Disc. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but see, those were bootlegs, but then they weren't bootlegs because Capitol in Asia was allowing them to make them. Yeah.
I got a cassette. I got a cassette.
Oh,
No.
Wow. You trying to make somebody jealous?
Oh my God.
Only Macamania.
Yes.
Yeah. You know.
Wow, they're making a comeback, I think.
Yeah, actually, I found that in one of the thrift stores, and I had it in my hand for $2, and I went, no.
This is not new. This is an original '82 press.
Yeah.
What?
He was a very good singer. He just got a little strange toward the end of his career.
Can separate his musical talent and his private life.
Why am I big? Thank you.
I won't talk about the lawsuits or the court cases or nothing.
No. It doesn't need to be said. No, we all know the story.
We all know.
Yep.
Jackson as a musician is a fantastic, but as a person, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, he's a little.
Yeah, but he went downhill after Thriller. Yeah.
You mean commercially? No, I think Bad was pretty big also.
I don't remember Bad being as big as Thriller.
No, I don't think that Thriller is the most selling album ever according to Guinness Book of Records. I don't think they expected that it would reach that high.
Yeah. Well, it's been flip flopping a little bit because it goes from Thriller to the Eagles' greatest hits and back to Thriller to the Eagles' greatest hits, and I think it's back to Thriller.
But still, I don't think it's anyone that actually expects Bad to be just as big as Thriller.
No.
Not even Michael himself.
Yeah.
James is having some problems with his mic there.
Oh no, someone pulled me on house party and wanted to talk to me, but I'm busy here with you guys.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh. Well, okay. So
I got some time because after a little while, I have Sunday night. I go eat dinner with my son. So
But I gotta mute my mic for a second. One more time. Hold on, Doc.
Here now. So go ahead. And Doc, I've been enjoying your older videos.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I hope they're entertaining and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Like the one hunting around for the new John Lennon. Give me some truth.
Yeah, the hunting ones of late have been very discouraging because the stores weren't stocking anything.
Yeah, I have to order mine. I just ordered mine a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I have to order the Plastic Ono band set as well, I'm sure.
Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed.
I found a CD.
Yes. Yeah.
Where is it?
Now you're talking, Beetle Boy. Now you're talking the best, one of the best albums ever.
What is it?
This is great. So I literally.
Wait! I didn't see what it was. What was it?
Violator. This is literally a basement in Lubbock, Texas, and I found this case full of CDs in there, and this was one of them I found. I'm like, I'm so taking this.
Oh, okay.
I
What
don't
else?
know. His thumb was in it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This is number one in sales. Really?
More Depeche Mode.
Oh!
Number one.
We got some Depeche Mode. Nice. Oh my God. Good stuff.
You know, I was going to buy that for $2. I thought Jorgen would be so proud of me, and then I put
Jorgen.
Yeah, 101.
Yeah, but that's a 2 album.
I'm searching for a new version because the one I have is horrible conditions. I'm searching for a new version.
Mm-hmm.
But that Depeche Mode 101 is a 2 album set, right?
Yeah.
I only found one of the 2.
Oh God.
So I put it back.
It is from a concert movie.
Ooh, I didn't. It's all recordings and stuff live.
Yeah, 101 is live from a concert movie.
Oh, it's a good thing I didn't get it then.
Elton John's greatest hits.
That one is ordinary in the thrift stores here.
I am so picking these things up. This is great. I need some new seeds. James, are you back?
Yeah. Okay.
He's going to show you something, James.
All right. Sounds good.
Now you say you're in Lubbock?
Yes. I have it on vinyl.
Mm-hmm. You're in Lubbock, Texas?
At the moment I am, but I'm headed back home soon. I just
Hey, Greg.
Okay, just don't go to the cemetery.
That has my favorite song on there, Border Song.
Oh, yeah.
Evidently, the Eagles sell better than Michael Jackson.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, Carpenters.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a compilation?
Yesterday Once More is what it says. It looks like it because it's a 2-disc thing.
It's another,
What's going on?
like all the hits and more or something.
I think Mason's just trying to get to Richard's goat.
This is I'm quite impressed by some of the stuff I'm finding here.
Yeah, what else we got?
I'm looking.
Your CDs or?
Carpenters are Greg's favorite.
Yeah, some of mine also.
Who do those CDs belong to?
I think my uncle.
Oh, okay. He said you could have them.
Well, he hasn't used them in years. That's why they've been down here in this basement.
Oh, okay.
No one ever comes in here.
You better ask them. You know,
Yeah,
he said, where's my Elton John CD? You know, yeah. Where's my Elton John CD? He might say, Oh, he got it. You know.
I think Mason's robbing his uncle.
James, you like this?
What? Yes, I do. I have it on vinyl.
Oh,
I
so,
had it on vinyl back in '70, whatever it was.
so James wants the CD version then too, eh?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm also on YouTube at the same time, so
Okay.
I'll have to go for a bit, but I'll see you in a bit.
Who are you
Okay.
on help with?
Oh no, James! How could you? Just when Christopher got here. What's spinning? Sounds like Elton John.
Mm-hmm.
Madonna.
Hold on a second.
I have that on vinyl also.
Another hit CD.
Yeah, but when I go to these thrift places, that's just about all I find are hits CDs.
Yeah.
Which is nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I don't find as much in like an album, a single album. Like everybody I pull out is greatest hits, best of. Geez,
Yeah.
$2.
Yeah.
$2. So
Yeah, my Goodwill store where I live is kind of like hit and miss. You have DVDs like decorative wallpapering and stuff like that, and then CDs like Boxcar Willie at the Forum and that kind of stuff.
I'd
So,
skip that. I'd skip that.
yeah, yeah.
But I was going to tell you a couple minutes ago that the one you watched about me and the Walmart $5 bin.
Mm-hmm.
The last time I went back to Walmart to dig in it some more, it was
Yeah.
gone.
Really?
The $5 bin was gone. They moved it or something. I couldn't
Yeah.
find it.
Sometimes they put it in the back.
Well,
Restock it, put it back out.
I don't know what, but I'm going like, so where's the $5 bin? Where's the
Yeah.
Couldn't find it.
I found some good ones in there.
I have too. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Doc, I just got to drop for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm going to hold the spot for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can spin Miles Davis also, but not that modern Miles Davis. I prefer the older one.
Dave likes On the Corner. Nobody knows what On the Corner is.
It's Miles Davis album, the Christopher spins.
It's Miles Davis. Yeah. I don't have any Miles Davis.
I have a lot of Miles Davis, but none of them. I think that I'm not that. On the Corner is more of a fusion style, more of a free jazz style.
I have a jazz CD with a couple of Miles Davis cuts on it with a lot of different things.
Sketches of Spain is actually the most modern Miles Davis that I can.
Yeah,
bear.
that's the one that's on there. Yeah, it's called Best of Jazz with a lot of older people.
The newer Miles Davis is too much free jazz for me.
Yeah, stuff like Ella Fitzgerald and Girl from Ipanema, but that was from the '60s. And yeah. I remember that one on the radio when I was real little.
No, I don't have 80s Miles. I think 80s Miles, when they did the covers of 80s pop, it was pretty corny. I thought it was horrible. So I don't have them. I don't want them.
Yeah.
Whoa. I don't have any Miles. I'm devoid of Miles.
You're Milesless.
I'm Milesless, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got an English copy of that Give Me Some Truth set?
I think it came from Holland.
Oh, you got a Dutch copy. Okay.
Yeah, because I couldn't find it around here. So that's when I went on eBay and started hunting.
See, I waited a little bit. I just got mine a couple of weeks ago. The sound quality is great.
Good. Well,
yeah,
I was impressed with it too. But I mean, it was just the idea of trying to find one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's one from Holland. I went, yeah, okay, send her over.
Yeah.
So I got it that way.
Yeah.
It's Miles Davis time. Okay.
Guys, take care.
Let me give you some taste of Miles Davis. What I like Miles Davis, Mr. Black Dog, is it's kind of blue.
Ooh.
Okay.
We have a ballad collection.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he doesn't look
with
Uh-huh.
G.
Okay.
Not Bill Evans, Jill Evans. This is a live concert with Jimmy Forrest.
Oh, Live at the Barrel.
Yeah.
This is
Oh, in person. Okay.
a double album set. This is a really, really great
Whoa.
live performance.
Lots of good reading material too.
Yeah.
JorgenS.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
And my personal favorite, Birth of the Cool.
Because it's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it is definitely one of the best jazz albums ever. This is Miles Davis and Ted Dameron Quintet in Paris Festival International de Jazz.
I'm back.
Mhm.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
We have Jazz at the Plaza, Miles Davis Sextet,
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Miles Ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And that is just a portion of, I have a lot of compilations and so on also. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All done? Okay. I just wanted to make James drool for a moment.
Did you?
Yeah, got
Okay.
time to make James drool. See if I got this in the right order. I think I do.
Okay.
Right?
Ooh.
I actually don't
yes.
have that compilation. I have a more modern release compilation that contains more songs.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, volume 2.
Wow. That one I don't have.
That one's out of print, I think.
Oh no, volume
Yeah,
3.
me too. That one's really out.
Oh,
It's like-
nice.
It's the trifecta.
Yes.
Ooh.
Ah.
I
Yeah,
did.
the Christmas I got the Elton John's Greatest Hits. I also got a light box. They'll make me take you, you know.
You gotta save your long box.
Well, I mean light box. You know, the ones that blink to the music. You remember those?
No.
Yeah, blink to different red, blue, and yellow, and different kind of. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I won't.
Well, I had one in 1975, which was a few years ago. So, you know.
I think really all you have to do is put on a Windows Movie Maker or whatever like that, and it makes
Yeah.
all of the place.
Yeah,
Windows Movie Maker.
yeah,
Whatever they, or media player, Windows Media Player.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, just like having little explosions.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But anyway, let's check and see if James is jealous of my Elton John Greatest Hits stuff.
Oh,
See, he doesn't have them.
yeah.
Oh, I have the first one on vinyl, but the second and third I used to have on cassette at one point.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I have ones called number ones. And it's got a bunch of number ones and it's got some other things. It's got a DVD on it too.
Oh, what's on the DVD?
Some concert footage.
Oh, that'd be kind of neat.
Well, we're on a chat. Shall I grab it?
Sure.
Okay. Give me another minute.
Are we gonna follow you again?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Dum-de-dum-dum-de-dum.
Another tour of the apartment.
Little button.
Hey, well, let's have a look.
Mm-hmm.
Have a look.
You see them?
Ooh.
Free Paul. And
Wow.
We,
Okay, now, yeah.
Cool.
Now let me find my Elton John CD. And it is, where is it? Of course.
Oh. I think Mason's been to your house too.
There we go. Here you go.
No. Yeah.
I found it. Yeah, okay, it's this one right here.
Oh wow, I've never seen that one before.
Number ones.
Ah,
And it's got bonus videos and something called the Red Piano Show
ooh.
on the DVD. It's got bonus videos of your song. I guess that's why they call it the blues. I'm Still Standing, I Want Love, and Tinderbox.
Good stuff.
It's nice.
Yeah, and that comes with a DVD too.
Yeah, I think you could get it without the DVD, but this was the deluxe.
Hmm.
You know, I grabbed it when it first came out several years ago.
That's
He
great.
releases a greatest hits album every couple of years.
Doc, I'm just going to turn my camera off while I eat.
Oh, all right. Okay.
But I'll still be here. Don't worry. I'll still talk to you.
What are you eating? What are we being deprived of?
I'm eating quesadillas and some potatoes and some.
You went to Taco Bell.
Sounds good.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I have to put my doo-wop movie back.
Yeah, your doo-wop.
Oh,
$2. It's only $2.
mhm.
How bad could it be?
$2.
$2. And you guys have seen this thing on PBS.
Yeah, they have. You play it for like 20 minutes, and then there's some commercials and
Yeah.
15 more minutes and some commercials, and yeah.
Don't forget to give money to PBS.
Yes.
And in the middle, you get like what's on there? The Duprees,
Yeah.
the Willie something in the ear, whatever. The moon glows.
Mm-hmm.
I love that stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Me too.
So and they always say for a $50 pledge you get no. Well, I got it for $2. Somebody must have gave PBS some money, got this, and went, Ed.
And
Ew.
Yeah, exactly. What? I was trying to read the back of it. Who was on here?
yeah.
Oh, the Cleftones.
Hold on, I got to mute for a sec.
Yeah.
Clapton.
Speedo and the Cadillacs.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy Beaumont and the Skyliners.
Mm-hmm. I recognize the names.
Yeah, well, must have been a bunch of people that person didn't remember. So, like, for your $50 pledge, you got these people, and they went, "No, I wanted the other group." Oh, gee.
DVD from the 60s. Yeah.
So they give it away, and I said for $2. And it's so neat, because it's all these people from the 50s and that,
Yeah.
and you see the people in the audience that are like, yeah, play it again, yeah, go,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
people are, they got the band behind them, and all that kind of stuff, and they all look like about 90 years old.
But some of them can still sing.
Oh yeah, they sing better than Paul McCartney does.
They can sing and take a whiff of oxygen and sing some more and take another whiff. And nothing against them. And there's some great singers. Yeah.
Yeah, Frank Zappa was a doo-wop artist.
Yeah, he was.
You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
You do.
And he had one top 40 hit. You think of it? Valley Girl.
That was it. That made it to number one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And his
Valley Girl.
Valley Girl. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh well, I guess whatever. It was probably a big hit in California. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember it being so big around here, but
Mm-hmm.
some of these songs they just don't hit in certain parts of the country.
Right. When I was a DJ, I snuck it in my rotation. So.
I just saw an animal run by.
Oh, you saw Harry. What's my kitty? She goes and gets in the front window.
Faster than the speed of light.
Yeah.
No, it's Harry.
Yeah, something's going on outside. My animals are looking. So.
How many animals you got there, Jeff?
I have a dog and a couple of cats.
Couple cats.
Mm-hmm.
I like
to get up really early in the morning and chase each other to the apartment. At 5:30 when you're trying to sleep.
Yeah. Then you got to take the cats for a walk.
Yeah.
And come on, get your leashes on. No. Have you seen my cat, Jeff?
No. Oh yeah, I think I did. Mm-hmm.
Really? You remember its name?
I don't remember its name, but I saw it. Yeah.
Muffy.
Muffy. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Muffy. You know my cat, Jorgen.
Yeah.
I've been there, done that, seen that.
You haven't seen my cat?
Yeah, I have seen it. You showed it.
I did show it. Okay. Well, that means I don't have to get up.
And that doesn't mean that we don't want to see it again.
Would you? Really, would you?
All we have to do was ask.
Yeah. Harry, be careful. No fighting. Okay.
Yeah, Christopher, I'm impressed. 70 Zappa albums.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It says.
we always like to give Muffy some screen time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Muffy.
Oh,
Oh.
Muffy. He's upside down though. Oh,
Oh.
oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
My mother had seen that, she would spank you.
Was that a tribble?
No, there was a kitty cat.
Oh yeah. Okay. It looks
Yeah.
like a tribble.
And when he acts up, I have to throw him out the front window.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, I just don't use them much, you know.
Yeah. Well, Harry's over here. She's steamed because my other cat Ace is in the front window, and Harry wants Ace to get down.
Oh,
So, see, they're kind of a little brother, big sister kind of deal, and they fight a lot. So there you go.
And what about the dog? What relationship is he?
She is. Her name is Ronnie, and she's just my dog. My son found her in a dumpster
Oh
about
dear.
9 years ago. Yeah, seriously.
And a lot of those abandoned pets turn out to be the best.
Oh yeah, they're your pal. Okay, here goes Ace. Okay, Ace is gone. Now Harry's. Oh my gosh, I have a visitor.
Oh wow. Oh, you're gonna be leaving us?
Do I need to go, David? Okay, he's outside. Go ahead. My son just stuck his head in. That's why my animals are going crazy.
Ooh.
As I said, what happened happens now.
Yes.
My son tends to do now. Don't do that now. He's outside. I wonder if I should open the front door so they can see him.
Yeah, well, of course. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Time for family time over at Jeff's house. Yeah.
Let's see the front of my apartment. It's where I live.
Oh. What happened to that big storm you were having?
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, it was like a minor annoyance, and
It blew over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big snowstorm from a week ago or something.
Yeah, that snowstorm was back in January and everything, a couple of months ago.
Well, didn't you have one last week?
No, not last week. It was rain.
Oh, well. Oh, the doggy wants to be petted.
She sees my son out there, so she wants.
Whoa.
Settle down, guys.
Yeah. So what are you having for dinner tonight, Jeff?
I don't know. My son's buying it this time,
Oh,
so
cool.
I might have steaks. Let's see.
I heard he was taking you to White Castle.
There's not a White Castle where I live, so we'll probably we might have steaks. We'll see, because my son. See, every other week we buy. I'm buying next week, and he's buying tonight. See,
So next week
it'll be my turn.
you're taking him to In-N-Out or one of those. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So tonight, you buy me steak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to say hello to my son?
Sure.
Okay,
Hello.
David. Say hi, guys. Hey there.
Hello. and the puppy too.
Yeah.
Oh, he's teasing the puppy.
Yeah. Yeah, there he is. He's on national TV, I guess.
Well, that's cool that you have somebody to take you out to dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've got to make macaroni and cheese. Oh, there's that cat again.
Here goes Harry.
Just walks by with her tail in the air.
That's how she
Getting
is.
closer. Last time it was behind, now it was in front.
That tail like cat fart.
Yeah.
Always waits before it gets to your face and then cat fart.
Yeah.
Honey, what?
Yeah.
Can't trust those kitty cats. They're not going to get spanked.
No.
No.
Unless if it's like 5:30 and they run through the apartment and I grab the flash water and they scatter,
Oh, don't you have one of those little spray bottles?
Yeah, with water.
Yeah. Or acid, whatever.
Acid. A true animal friend talks like that.
Well, of course, and then you see them cat, like up on top of the fridge. Bad kitty, bad.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I understand why you only have toy cats.
Yeah.
Well, Muffy died some years ago. I haven't had the.
I don't want the details on how she died. Acid bath.
Maybe I've said too much.
Yeah,
little.
Yeah, one time I had 3 dogs.
3 dogs.
Yeah, but I had a house. See, I lost one dog and I lost another dog, and my son had found this little pup about 9 years ago, and I still have her. See.
Indeed. Oh.
I need it.
Anyway, yeah, I've got all these Elton John things, and I got the Wings Over America thing. $5.
Oh, that's how many discs is that?
2.
Okay, I'll have to look for that one myself.
Yeah, it says right. Whoops, it's upside down.
Okay,
2,
yeah.
3 record set on 2 compact discs. It's just like the newest thing. All you people out there, can you believe 3 records on 2 discs?
And you could buy it now.
Yeah, I know, it's mind numbing. So yeah, this is likely the very first issue of it, and it's on Columbia.
Oh, okay, that was because he was on Columbia for a while.
So that's what I thought. This thing, like, I want it anyway, but I'm thinking this thing must be old.
Yeah.
And somewhat rare, and that's when I tried looking on eBay to see if I could find it. And $200. Oh, holy cow! I think I done good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$200 is it like for a CD or the vinyl itself?
I'm moving right after this, by the way. You can't catch me.
Can't understand why.
I'll be out the door before this is over.
Yeah.
Have a posse outside with animal cruelty, down with animal cruelty.
I can always escape out the front. I'm only 4 floors up.
Yeah.
Like if I jump, it won't hurt much.
Oh, you're up high?
Do I have a pipe?
Yeah.
No, I'm up like on a 2nd floor.
4th floor.
Oh, okay.
4th floor.
Okay, you're up there a ways. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's not very far up.
Well, it's maybe when you break one leg. So.
Yeah, I know. It won't hurt that much.
Go ahead, yeah.
Hold on, man.
All of a sudden, I understand that video with the cat in the end of your last video.
Oh, the one that was on the fan?
Yeah. Talk about animal cruelty.
Go ahead.
Okay. Sometimes I wonder how real that cat on the fan was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, oh, come on, that's not a real cat, is it?
Yeah.
At least it sounded.
Well, yeah, but I can put sound effects to things too. So.
Oh no, yeah, but they sounded pretty much authentic. The sound quality.
I don't know, but I find these things. I go, these are tests. Like I'll put those on the end of videos to see if people actually watch to the end. and if they do, they get a reward.
And you expect everyone to follow to the end and comment on that little part.
Hello, Paul in Vancouver. How are
you?
Hey,
Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Yeah. Maybe if I put a link, he'll come up.
Anybody else can get on? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, was it? Yeah. Well, Jorgen and I know when you make videos and you put them up, people rarely watch to the end. You look at the analytics and they say your viewers are watching the first minute and a half and they click out.
On the other hand, it is another way to check whether they show whether they have looked to the end or not, and that is depending on what records they are commenting on. If they're commenting on a record that I showed in the end, then they must
Yeah.
Most notably, have seen the entire video.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's like time watched 1:20. I'm going like, why are you clicking out, you people? So here I am putting these funny cat videos on the end.
Yeah.
As almost like a reward for watching the whole thing, and then people go like, "I saw the thing at the end." Well, there you go.
You call a cat spinning in a spinning like that, and with a scream bouncing in the wall, a reward.
Yeah, that is a reward, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Although I did kind of add some sound effects to the one that was walking.
Let's
Funny.
just say I'm very happy that you're not the one who gives out the Nobel Prize.
Well, not me, not me. But yeah, I figure if you did watch to the end, here's a test. Here's 8 seconds of this cat doing something such stupid, and in the comments, if somebody says, "Yeah, and I saw that cat fall off the counter," you know, whatever.
Yeah. No, tuned in this chat and see this guy's cat and this guy's outside, and my son and everything.
Oh, bonus! All
Yeah.
12 people of you, have you enjoyed this so far?
Yes.
You know, like, I don't know. Must be something about Sunday. I think they're out barbecuing or something.
Yeah, probably so. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like crap. You know.
Yeah, my son's first name is David, by the way.
Hello, David.
Yeah, he's back in his place.
Oh, he's left already.
Yeah, he's gone. He's probably waiting to hear from me.
Ah.
So.
Paul says he does the hidden groove stuff at the end sometimes. That way, I know who watched the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if they saw it, they usually, and if I usually watch a video, I try to make points on that. Yes, I watched the thing. You know, I just didn't watch the first 2 minutes and click out. No, look, I saw when you showed this. I saw when you did this. I said, you know, kind of proof that I was there. You know,
I'm actually in this to make contacts with record collectors, and if they comment on my video, that is the proof that I made contacts, and that is most important for me. Then, of course, it's really great if they stick to the end. But my videos tend sometimes to be a little too long, so I can understand in some parts.
Yeah.
But the comments I don't really care for is good video.
Yeah, but most of those who comment in my actually comment of some of the stuff that I've shown.
Yeah. Here, Paul will tell us all about those people that leave comments. You're like, good video, or I enjoyed this.
You know, the ones I get a kick out of when I go to somebody else's video and you read the comments that they left, it's the same for everybody's comment. They just copy and paste, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to leave a unique comment for everybody.
You mean the same comment, but in other words?
Everybody gets the same comment, you know. It's like kind of chuckle a little bit.
Yeah, but
you put some thought into that one.
Yeah, you know what I've been catching lately is, like, you go down to the comments, you read a line, go further down, you read the exact same line.
Yeah.
Like, didn't I just read that? And then, oh, the person who put it in first has got 1,000 likes. So somebody has copied and pasted so they can get the same amount of likes. Or first, or something.
I actually am amazed with those who are the first one to comment. They need to write down
First.
Okay. What do you want to say with that? You want a Nobel Prize for it?
Oh yeah.
First time commenting this, you think you will be remembered for that?
Yes. First prize. Give me prize. I was first. You know.
And even more fun is the one who actually cares to write second. Like someone would care about that.
So like, why don't we put last?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm going to do it with a video that's 8 years old or older. It's very last.
I don't know if you guys knew, but I just a couple of weeks ago discovered an app for your phone. It's a Discogs app.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And you can enter all your records in there, and you can have it have it at your phone. You know, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've just been
I better get a phone
entering
for-
some stuff here.
I don't have a phone, so I can't do that app stuff.
Oh,
And I'm not interested in putting my entire collection up once again. I have it on day on access. That's enough. I'm not going to spend rest of my life writing on all my records again.
well, the thing is, like, I wouldn't mind doing it because when I'm in the record store, I know if I've already bought the album or not. You know.
Yeah, but I have taken my database on access and transformed it into a PDF file and put it on the telephone, so I can check on that list.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything catalogs. Well, I got the Beatles stuff cataloged. That's all I've cataloged, so thought it'd be handy to do that. Anyway, that's kind of fun.
Invisible Ray is in the house.
We're missing Jeff. He must have went out to dinner. Enjoy your steak.
Steak? Who can afford steak?
His son can.
Oh,
Next week they're going to White Castle.
You heard wrong. He said enjoy your stay.
Yeah. Oh wait, he came back. Oh, or did he?
I'm
Well,
back.
Yeah. What happened?
My internet hooked up.
Was dinner canceled?
I know. Sometimes he eats later. So, yeah.
he just ate it quickly.
I just,
One of those food pills.
yeah. Yeah.
Hi, honey.
Hello, my dears.
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh. Hi,
Yeah.
Ray.
Invisible Ray.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah. We all know Invisible Ray.
Yeah,
don't
we can talk about him because he's here now.
Cool. All right. All right.
Yeah, we can.
So what? Oh, here, maybe I can show this to Paul here. He hasn't seen it yet. See what I found lately?
What is that? Oh, wings.
Yeah.
Now, do you know how much I paid for that?
I have no idea.
I'm guessing this is an original.
It's not one of your homemade ones, is it?
No. It's original. I won't open
It is very well done.
Yeah, it won't open.
Very well.
Cheap. You got it cheap because you can't open it.
Yeah.
Glued shut.
See, it's got the Columbia on it and everything.
Oh, it's a Columbia. Wow.
Nice.
I know.
So it might be real.
I think it's very real. But look, it's a 3-record set on 2 compact discs. Like, oh, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread.
That's got to be one of the originals.
I think so.
Yeah.
Now the trick is, how much did I pay for it?
I'm going to hazard a guess. I'm going to say $5.
You were listening.
Huh?
$5.
Is that what you
And
paid
you would
for?
be right.
Yes.
And then when I got home, I went on eBay to see how much it was. $199 plus shipping.
Well, now you can put it on eBay.
For $999.
I'm rich. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clean it up.
It's like finding gold.
Yeah, you can sell it and get a reissue of it. You can still have it.
No, it was $5.
I've got the original album.
I used to have the original album long
Hey,
time.
Mike. It's been a long time.
It's a pretty good live album. It's one of the better live albums out there.
Oh, here. It's got Magneto and Titanium Man on it.
Got a lot of good stuff on it.
Yeah, and of course, Maybe I'm Amazed is now a standard from that album.
Yeah, and that was the hit too. Yeah.
Yeah, rightly so. But I used to have it on vinyl years ago, and then I never bought it again because first, I don't think they re-released it on CD at first.
Yeah.
And then
They did it, an archive edition of it. I don't know if that's on CD or not.
Yeah. What I mean, when they finally did put it out, it was at such an expense. I said, I'm not rebuying it. And
Yeah, it's not cheap.
if you wait another decade, you'll get it for $5. So I'm not going to get McCartney 3 until 2037. So.
And then they release McCartney 4.
It'll be 4, 5, and 6 by then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but No, well, why? Sometimes cheap things come to those who wait. Just like
Yeah.
going to that $5 bin at the Walmart. Like, look
Oh
at this.
yeah.
Yeah. You know, like, it's like a ball pit. You just dive in there and like, look what. You know, like you got your hands full of stuff.
Yeah, you can find
My
bars.
original.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my original one. And then the archive version of it,
Ooh.
which for some reason is thicker. I don't know why, but it's thicker.
I think it's got a book or something in it.
Could be.
Lyric book. Mhm.
Maybe it's a 4-record set on 2 records.
No. Anyway,
Oh, Day Tripper says he was there in '76. Ooh. But you don't have the CD of it.
no.
Ah,
No, I don't think I do.
I'm ahead of you.
Well, there you go.
Ooh. But I don't remember Paul being on Columbia at the time.
Yeah, he switched in the mid '70s, I think.
I think was his first album Back to the Egg on Columbia? Maybe.
I don't know.
I think that's right.
Well, they reissued them all, eh? So
Yeah.
on Columbia. So I think mine's a reissue, but I don't care.
Hmm.
Hey, Doc, can you move me down a row? Because the StreamYard is right on my face. That's better.
Well, now it's on Paul's face. Oh, wait a minute. Here. There. How's that?
That's good.
Now that works.
That's good.
There.
I actually, Doc. You know what I paid for these?
Okay, I can't tell what it is. I'll have to blow you up. What is it? Oh, Depeche Mode. Something.
Yeah, this is Tour of the Universe. This is a DVD and 2 CD set, and this is also 2 DVDs and a CD.
Wow.
Those were new when I bought it in the store. I paid also $5 for them.
Over $5.
Wow.
I think you paid a lot.
Yeah, I'm ruined.
You ruined? Well, I've just been hitting all the cheap places I can of late, and I got 2 more stores to hit this week. So, Paul, do you remember being in London downtown?
Yeah, I've been there a couple times. Yeah, London. Yeah, been a while, like decades, but yeah.
I was in London this past week, and downtown London is a virtual dump.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
So everybody's moved out to the malls, or what?
well, I don't know if you remember, they built them all downtown
Oh, did they?
at Eaton's and all these stores. But Dundas Street, which I think is the main street,
Yeah, Dundas. Yeah.
had a record store called Grooves.
Oh, okay.
So I went downtown to find this store, and I'm going like the buildings are like 3 stories tall, brick,
Yeah.
with storefronts at the top. The buildings looked cool, but they were just run down.
Yeah.
The storefronts were all boarded up and stuff.
Oh, wow. That's too bad.
I'm going like, what happened to this place? I'm walking around the street, and I got to that big mall, and it's all locked up. The doors are shut. You look inside, and you can see a row of stores. It's dark.
Yeah.
I'm going like
I
this.
wonder if COVID wiped them out, maybe.
I think it was before COVID even.
Really?
Yeah.
I was in my first Records on Wheels. It was in London. First record, you guys, we had a chain called Records on Wheels, and I think it started out a guy drove around in a bus.
He was on.
Seriously, and he had his record store on a bus, and then they bought a storefront, moved into that. That's why they called it Records on Wheels. But it was a real going concern in the '70s.
Even Essex, Ontario had a store of Record on Wheels.
Oh, they were all over. We had them in Guelph. They were in Toronto. Everywhere you went, there was Records on Wheels. It was a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just like Sam the Record Man and
Yeah.
what's the other one? A&A.
A&A. Yeah.
Mhm.
They're all gone now. But that groove store that I found downtown, it was just like a hole in the wall.
And there's two other record stores that are gone now, HMV and Discus.
Well,
Mhm.
HMV turned into Sunrise.
Yeah,
And what was the other one you said?
Discus.
Don't know that one.
Yeah, where I
We
live,
used to have it here because I used to go
Discus
to
wasn't Discus wasn't as big, but I do remember Discus. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
where I live in Oklahoma, they have a store called Vintage Stock, and they have 3 or 4 stores around the area. It's kind of, iffy. They have DVDs and CDs and games and albums and whatever, but it's called Vintage Stock.
But I can tell you what I thought was the dumbest name for a record store, and Paul and James might remember this because it was Canadian. Do you guys remember Shoppers Record and Tape Mart?
Nope.
I do remember that. Yeah. I do remember that.
For a record store.
Yeah.
Shoppers Record and Tape Mart.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
They were kind of like a warehouse setup.
It sounded like a drugstore.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it does.
yeah, and then they had. Remember CD Plus?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was a big, it was like a big warehouse setup.
I think London had one on
Yeah,
Wellington.
there was one in Kitchener, I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a big deal there for a while as well. That would have been the 90s, late 80s, early 90s.
I think they had CD Plus in Oklahoma, I believe.
They could have, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ray's music sucks.
My music sucks. Oh, okay.
Yeah. We said, yes, we're 5-part harmony. Ah.
Hmm.
Then they had a big one out here. It was called A&B Sound, but it was kind of local to the Vancouver area. There's quite a chain of those out here, but they folded up a few years ago as well.
Yeah, and how about that London Drugs?
That I've heard of. That I know about.
Well, London Drugs, they've got
Everything.
so some of them, yeah, they're more like a big department store, really.
Yeah.
But they do have they got quite a big electronic section, and depending on the store, they've got a pretty decent selection of new vinyl. So
She's getting closer and closer.
And I remember in Toronto in the 70s when my grandparents used to go to get their pills. Was called the drugstore is called Boots.
yeah, I remember Boots. Yeah.
We had Boots. We had Boots.
Well,
Short-lived.
Toronto is great because when I was in high school, we used to go down there. We hop the train or something, or when we got old enough to drive, we drive down. We park at Yorkdale and take the subway down to downtown Toronto. And there was a record store on every corner, basically down there. We used to go to all kinds, and they're down Yonge Street, down Queen Street. You didn't have to walk far. You could run into a record store. It was amazing. So we'd go down for the day, and we'd hit them all. Be exhausted at the end. There was one called. There was one I think it was on Queen Street called Record Peddler, and the Record Peddler had a lot of imports. That's why we went there. It was the big import place.
Mm-hmm.
The same in Stockholm in Sweden. There's a street there called Sankt Eriksgatan where they're all laying in the row on the entire street. You can go from door to door in a record store.
Well, there's a great one in Victoria, BC, called the Turntable, and it's just down this. There's a whole bunch of little shops down this little back alley. It's called Fantan Alley.
Whoa. And
honestly, to get into it, there's a corridor that's about as wide as a doorway. So you go down this corridor, and then it opens up a bit, and you've got all these shops down there. It's really cool. It's a really cool little setup. There's a shop called The Turntable. It's a really small shop, but he's packed to the rafters. It's an amazing place.
I'll take that one up there.
Yeah, he's like that.
Go get that.
Yeah, you can't, like, the aisles are so narrow. If somebody wants to walk by, you have to squeeze by each other. It's really not so great for COVID, but
when I was at that St. Eriksgatan for, I think it was around around 2017. I was down in a store that was down in cellar, and it was so thin that you can hardly have a bag, and you were supposed to search for records in the corner. There was no way I could, so I just went out again.
Now,
actually, the store is shut down. I wonder why.
It's like shopping in a closet.
Exactly. Yeah. I gave up. I think I bought one jazz record. I think I bought one jazz record. That was all.
Was it Miles Davis?
Well, there's another big one in Victoria called Ditch Records, and it's a big store. It's big and open, and they got all kinds of stuff in there. It's one of the better stores out here. But I always say I'm going to head to the Ditch, called Ditch Records. Great place.
One of your favorite places, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ditch is.
Going to the Ditch. Buy some records.
Also, at the end of the St. Eriksgatan, under a bridge, there was it looked very creepy, because under the bridge it looks extremely dark and creepy. You never knew what history that place could tell.
Right.
You went into a little creepy door, like walking into the back side of a house, up a stair into a room that looks almost like a room that they made porn movies in before. Extremely nice place, extremely nice person that handled it, but it was extremely creepy to go there.
Under the bridge, they should have called it Troll Records.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, was it trolls that owned this record store or what?
There's another great one.
Nice person, and it was.
Come on in and buy something.
There's another one I was in last summer in Edmonton, in Alberta, called Record Collector's Paradise. It's another fantastic store. Really great store. Huge, and just all kinds of stuff there. I could have spent all weekend in there. Fantastic.
Yeah, you've seen the
Record Collector's Paradise.
Yeah, you seen the one where Beetle Brad goes to in Florida called Banana?
Oh, Banana. Yeah, I told him he went.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, it's like everything's stacked. Look how many of this they got. Look how many of that they got.
I asked him if he went bananas when he went in there.
You probably would. Just where do you start?
Yeah.
Like, holy cow.
Yeah, wild stuff.
Even that place I was in London this past week is like, I tried to start and I couldn't. They didn't have anything. It was basically empty. Like, sure, they got their tables there, that's all divided, and well, let's see what's under Ringo Starr. Nothing. Well, let's see what's under. Nothing. Well, don't you guys have any stock?
Apparently not.
Never mind. I'm out. So
Yeah.
that store didn't help much. But, yeah. I asked where soundtracks were because I couldn't find them. You guys carry? Yeah, they're up in the front window in a box.
Yeah.
That's
all warped and faded from the sun.
This poor store. I'm like, forget it. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't think I'm going back to Grooves too soon. Oh, look, we have an update from Mason. He's on his way home now. He'll be home in about 3 hours.
Okay.
Wow.
Holy.
Right, definitely.
3 hours. That's a long time.
No, that's.
How many times around the block is he going to go?
Turn your GPS on, Mason. You might get here fast.
Goldfish memory. I think I've been here before.
He's got one of those cars that can only turn left. Just takes time to get home.
It's going to be a while before I'll be done here. I usually try to get off around 6 o'clock EST, which means about another 28 minutes roughly.
Okay.
So I don't bore you people with this.
No, it's all about your stomach.
Well, this is true. 6 o'clock, it's like, yeah, macaroni and cheese. Yep.
Yeah, it's 5 here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jeff's having steak tonight.
Well, I don't know. That's a possibility.
Oh, it's not for sure now.
No.
Uh-oh.
My son's buying. He usually wants steak, so okay.
I hope you like Wendy's.
No, it's a restaurant called Inner Urban here. And their steaks are Oh, you know.
Yeah, but are you going to be able to even get a place or a table? You know, if they got restrictions going on and that sort of thing.
No, we take out. We order it and I can get it and come back. So.
Oh, so you're going to make the cats jealous then?
Yeah.
Like, look what they're having. Oh, we get these little friskies.
Because see, and he's coming over here to eat, so we're going to have animals all over us.
I can imagine. Like, feed me.
Yeah, what do you have? What do you got? You know?
Ooh, that smells good because I don't.
Yeah, I want a bite.
All I got is this freaking meow mix, and I want to have it.
We have 2 dogs and a cat that are always bugging us at the supper tables.
Yeah.
Cat's terrible when we have chicken. She just loves chicken.
Oh boy.
You won't see her all day, and all of a sudden you bring the chicken out, and all of a sudden she's there.
Like, yeah. That's like
what are you talking about, Paul? The cat or the dog?
So
is it the cat that likes the chicken?
The cat likes it. Well, the dogs will eat anything, but the cat's particularly fond of the chicken. Yeah.
Yeah. So Jeff, don't get chicken to bring home.
Okay.
Yeah.
No chicken.
Or bring something home they won't like guacamole or something.
Something like that. Yeah. Tacos or something.
There you go. The dog will like it.
But see, if we bring that home, they'll still want to know what we got, you know.
What did you bring me? What did you bring me?
Yeah, what is it? Let me have a bite. Yeah.
So where you, Jeff? You're in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
And Jorgen, you're in Sweden, right? Yeah. James, where are you?
I'm originally from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, but now I'm in New Brunswick.
Oh, New Brunswick. Okay. Okay. I'm originally from Ontario, but I moved out here 20 years ago to BC. So.
Yeah, and even lived in my hometown for a few years. Yes.
You're from Windsor, though, right?
I'm in Windsor right now.
Yeah, you're from there, though, right? You born there?
Yes. Yeah. Lived out in Essex for a while, but I'm back in the big city. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So. Yeah, the trouble is here, you know, when I've been taking all these trips to these record stores, I can only go east because I'm stuck against America.
Yeah.
So I can't get across the border. I can only go in one direction.
Mm-hmm.
So if only this dang border would open up, I could do some real shopping. Like, oh boy, I'll go to these Detroit record stores if they're still open. Who knows now, but.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Problem with the U.S. you get nailed on the exchange too, the dollars.
Well, this is true, but then there's a lot more to see.
Well, there is a lot more. There's no doubt about that.
There, Mike was born in New Westminster, BC. Well, Merry Christmas. Okay, cool.
I just saw that the next record store day is on my birthday, June 12th.
Oh, how nice.
Okay.
They did it in honor of me, I'm sure.
Oh.
I should be able to walk in and get free records.
I think so. Yeah, he's like, today's my birthday, give me everything free.
I'll just be like Neil Young and walk in and take them and walk out.
Where are you going? What? It's my birthday. What are you talking about? Mine, all mine.
Mm-hmm.
That's reference. You guys haven't seen it. There's a video on YouTube where Neil walks into a store. I guess it was in L.A. And they had bootlegs of Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young stuff in there. And he just picked them up and he says, "These are mine." He says, "You're not supposed to have these. These are mine." He picked them up and he walked out of the store with them.
Yeah.
Didn't pay for it?
No, he didn't pay for it. He wasn't the owner of the store. It was just some poor schmuck working there, right? Neil's like, "Where'd you get these?" "Well, I don't know. You have to ask the owner." He said, "Well, these are mine." He says, You didn't pay for these. Nobody paid for this. This is mine. He's not taking them.
Mm-hmm.
He had like 3 or 4 of these things under his arm. He just walks out of the store with them.
Yeah, that's what the manager of Led Zeppelin used to do. He'd go into a store and find Led Zeppelin boots, and
I mean, what's the guy can't call the cops because he's selling illegal material. So what's he gonna do?
Let him go. Have a good day, Neil. Bye-bye, Mr. Young.
When he get out, he took off his Neil Young costume. It was an imposter.
Oh, it was pretty funny. Yeah, I'm watching this thing, and it's like, yeah, this is my music. He says, you didn't pay for this. He says, nobody paid me for this, so I'm taking it.
Yeah,
They couldn't stop him.
yeah, you guys are talking about.
Well, I think Neil cut him a break, and the guy phoned up the owner, and Neil was just basically over the phone telling the guy, he says, you're not allowed to sell this stuff. Like he says, I'm not getting paid for this, so you're not going to get paid for it. You know?
Odds happen. What are the odds that the actual artist walks in all of a sudden?
That's the thing. Eh?
Not much odds of that.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny watching it. You know, Neil would get away with it too. He just walk, hey, this is mine. I'm taking it.
I can see all thrift stores here in Sweden taking away all the bootlegs just in case you too would walk in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, you guys are talking about Neil Young. They also have a reissue of the Crosby, Stills and Nash and Young album, Deja Vu, that's coming out. The big.
That's great. Yeah. I'd love to get that. I wanted to. I had it on vinyl, but I dished it for my CD, and I wish I kept it. But yeah, that's one I want to get. That's a fantastic.
It's got all kinds of outtakes, and it's.
Okay, I was hoping they'd do that because it's great music.
Oh yeah.
And I'd like to rebuild my vinyl collection there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great album. That was 1970, wasn't it? 70 when it came out? Yeah, so that's fantastic. Yeah. When's it coming out?
I'm not sure. I was looking around and it says it's coming out soon.
No,
So
okay.
we'll just have to check. I'm really not sure. But it is coming out pretty soon.
Yeah, that's a great album.
Mm-hmm.
How many copies of Zoom In, Zoom Out are you getting?
I just yesterday
causes. That's what you
I
said.
ordered the CD and the vinyl. That's all I'm getting.
But it's expensive, though.
It is, yeah, but it's only going to get more expensive, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got another story here. Jerry Lee Lewis did that with some bootlegs. Walked up to the counter and said, "Tell your boss the killer was here." I bet that store's out of business now.
Probably.
And Jerry Lee Lewis is also out of business now.
I can't imagine Jerry Lee Lewis putting on a show today. Like, what is he, like 95?
I think he's pushing 90. He's in his late 80s, something like that.
Yeah, he's the only one of the original guys that's left, you know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know,
Wow.
I could just see him with his foot up on the piano. Oh, that was taken going on.
Oh my God, my hemorrhoids.
Yeah, yeah. It's sad, but people get old.
Well, if it hadn't been for that little tryst he had with his cousin, he might have beat Elvis at his game.
Yeah.
He was on his way to being number one.
Mm-hmm.
Very true.
Yeah, so I've got the documentary on, the one with what's his name, and it's a good watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Great Balls of Fire.
The guy I always loved was Little Richard. I thought that he's really the pioneer. I mean, that guy was doing stuff before Elvis was. I mean,
It's 85.
85.
Yeah.
Okay.
85.
I just said that.
Mm-hmm.
I said 95, so I was pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even close in horseshoes, Doc.
Hold on a second.
Exactly what I was thinking. Someone who
You need to find a Bono.
went down into a store, picked the album, went down, and took off his mask.
Mm-hmm.
Bono, is that like Sonny Bono?
I think they mean U2 Bono.
Oh,
Yes,
I didn't know there was another one.
Yeah. So he just has to shrink himself and just pick up all of the U2 stuff and say, "This is mine. I'm leaving." So, what's this? Mike Mason, I officially declared Elvis as my number one.
No one favorite singer.
Yeah, I was reading that as no. I'm going like my no thing.
No.
Elvis is no one.
I don't think Mike likes Elvis.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tony Bennett's got to be 95.
Wow, he's 95, eh? Wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And
There was a Saturday night Saturday Night Live skit with Alec Baldwin doing Tony Bennett, interviewing the real Tony Bennett. It was hilarious. It was just hilarious.
And he's still performing, right?
I don't know. Probably. I don't know.
I think so.
I think he is.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it was 2 years ago at least when the Egypt Station came out.
Yeah.
I was in Barnes and Noble, and they had a stand-up for the newest Tony Bennett album.
Really?
I think he's fighting Alzheimer's, but he's also singing. So.
Well, then he must forget the words or something.
Say, yeah, that's sad. Can't laugh about it.
I don't think he's singing.
Jerry Lee Lewis, 84, still on fire. Then, well, somebody should put him out.
He's smoking.
I know. Like, dang, get the fire extinguisher. Jerry Lee Lewis is blowing up again.
Yeah.
Tony Bennett is diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease.
Yeah.
Here's some info. Tony Bennett just finished recording his second duet album with Lady Goo Goo Gaga.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I haven't heard much of Lady Gaga lately.
She released a new single She released a new great single this spring, actually.
All I hear about is Billie Eilish. Oh.
Yeah. I don't think so.
No, I tried. I listened to 2 songs by Billie Eilish to see what the fuss was about. And if you guys have ever heard Billie Eilish lately.
Billy Idol, I know who it is.
Yeah, was he the guy that did White Wedding?
No. Billie Eilish. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know.
He made the latest James Bond theme.
Yeah. Well, you listen to her songs, it's like. What?
Look at her and say, "Speak up!"
Speak up!
It doesn't matter what they sing like; it's what they look like on a TV video. That's all that matters.
Well, yeah, but I'm sitting there like trying to listen to this song, and you can't hear her. She's like the low talker on Seinfeld.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to actually turn on the closed captions, you know, to put up on the screen, and I'm trying to follow along, and it's like,
yeah.
Is that what she's saying?
Wonder will she be popular in 50 years?
No,
of course
That's not. There's a few people I know that are.
It doesn't work that way when you're not dealing with physical formats. You can't be.
Nobody talks about Justin Bieber anymore.
Streaming formats isn't made to be lasting in 15 years.
Right.
Yeah, like
George. There's a Canadian guy up here who does interviews. George Strombolophilus. I call him George Snuffleupagus. But anyway, he interviewed Burton Cummings from the Guess Who, and he was talking about Justin Bieber. This is a few years ago. And he said, "Do you have any advice for Justin?" And Burton just sort of smiled and looked at the camera and said, "Enjoy it while it lasts, kid, because it ain't going to last." And that was it.
look at Samantha Fox in the 80s.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing about Samantha Fox, now of course it's me. Like I'm a huge 80s fan, so I'm not especially objective. But at least they had Samantha Fox doesn't have the voice, but at least they have the producer. They have the melodies. You know that was the whole.
Samantha had Fox
than it is today.
Samantha Fox had the Sun newspaper posting topless pictures of her. That's what.
Yeah, I'm not going to deny that either.
Like that's what got her famous. Like, geez, that's all it was to that one.
But this new music of today, you know, like we just had the Grammys, and they were saying nominated for Record of the Year, whatever it was called by Beyonce, and all it was 2 noises, really low in bass.
Yeah, it's all crap.
Boof, boof, boof. And she just basically talk over it.
Yeah.
Well, geez, I could have done that.
On the other hand, Doc, you're much more lucky than we are in Sweden, because the Swedish main radio station P3 had their awards recently, and the one who won Artist of the Year was a rapper that currently is sitting in jail for attempt of kidnapping and assault.
Wow.
And the song is lyrics about that is flavoring being a criminal.
Mm-hmm.
So I think then in that case, I think Beyonce might be a little bit safer.
Yeah, I bet it's selling too.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, she's so laid back, she's asleep.
That's pretty pathetic.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah, me too.
We'll see if it's even 6 CDs, 2 blue. Holy cow. That's going to be like $200.
Yeah.
Well, if you get everything, yeah, it's gonna be pretty expensive.
I'm just going to get the 2 CDs.
That's a great album, though. That's arguably the best solo Beatles album ever.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic stuff.
Wow.
But we're going to have to wait till next year to get the next one?
Well,
2023?
is the next what? Beatles or?
Yeah, the next Lennon album. Like sometime in New York City is supposed to be next, I guess.
Oh, who cares about that? Just, they can wait forever on that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there goes all my pension money. Geez. Oh, I'll be living on juicy jumbos for the rest of the year.
Mac and cheese, dog. Mac and cheese.
Yeah.
You got to put some wieners in there. You need to get your protein.
Oh, don't you have juicy jumbos out in? They're like big fat Schneiders ones.
Oh, they probably do. We get I get the all beef ones. The wiener.
Yeah, I get the all beef ones too, but they only put 5 in a package.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yes, 5 in a
we
package. But they come
8 where we are.
they come on sale every other week for.
So how is get this? Okay, so why is it when you buy hot dog buns you get 12 in a pack, but the wieners you only get 8 in a pack? Somebody needs to figure it out.
Slice them up and put them in beans. I guess. Something like that. Let's see, if I get hungry, I go over to my son's apartment and say, I'm hungry. You know. So.
That's what you're having tonight, Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just calling it steak.
Yeah.
But I used to go across to the border there and get those like ballpark franks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But when the border closed, it was like, what am I going to do for wieners now?
Yeah.
Then I discovered Schneider's Juicy Jumbos and went, got something to replace it. Yes. So been buying them ever since. Oh, we got some prices here. On Amazon, they want $149 for the big box there.
Yeah, I pre-ordered for less than that.
Ooh. Mark's saving up for McCartney 4.
Always Paul McCartney.
Well, he's got another Granddude book coming out.
Oh, does he?
Yes, here we go again. Like, what?
I kind of like the first one.
I liked all 8 pages, sure.
I got it around here somewhere. Oh, it's written for kids. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, and nice big print with lots of big pictures. Like
it's the kind of book I can read.
Yeah, it was like 1 line per page, 12 pages of McCartney goodness.
Well, it was really well done, though. I mean, it wasn't crap. It was really well done. So, all the more power to you.
Paul McCartney is exactly sitting home and twiddling his thumbs.
I don't know, but when you think, like, oh, we got this McCartney 3 going on, and now there's a McCartney 3 reimagined, and then all of a sudden, here comes another Granddude book. Would you just give it a rest? Like, go on vacation or something. Gee.
Yeah.
I just hope he doesn't do what he did with Egypt Station, having all the suitcase edition of McCartney 3 or the toilet bowl, whatever, all the stuff he did with Egypt Station, all the different brands he could get. And
oh, don't worry. There's still time.
There'll be matching luggage this time.
I have a feeling
probably, Jeff. I wouldn't be surprised if he did that.
I have a feeling that there are 2 different kind of audience when it comes to those. Egypt Station was more of a made for youngster, and McCartney 4 is more of a normal fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his fan base is dying.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
So I'm supposed to be getting Ringo tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you getting the Edison cylinder?
I was going to, but my
Hold on, I got mute for a sec. Just gotta go talk to my mom. Oh.
Oh, hi, Mom. Look, there's Mrs. Lennon. Hello. How you
It's
doing?
Yoko.
Oh, whoa. You know, somebody actually stole that joke comment on one of those, like, look at the stuff you can get for the newest, which one was it? I guess it was the Ringo one. That, like, you can get it in the regular vinyl, you can get it in the red vinyl, you can get the cassette. And I went down in the comments and somebody says, yeah, I'm going to get the Edison cylinder. I went, oh.
Yeah.
I thought I had that one first. So,
I want to get the reel-to-reel version. See,
exactly. Oh, hey.
I want the reel-to-reel version.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
you can do that. Who did I see recently had the Help album on a reel-to-reel?
Oh, they released them all on reel-to-reel. You can find
Back
them.
then.
They're expensive, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Somebody had it.
I figure the best thing to do is just buy some blank tape and record your own. Like, I got Sgt. Pepper on that one.
On reel-to-reel?
Yeah, my the 2017. As soon as it came out, it was fresh. I recorded it on reel-to-reel, and I got it on there now.
Wow.
Yep.
Is you buy one from 1963 and you put it on there, and next thing you know, it's going and tapes all over the place. And,
Yeah.
damn, I just spent $400 for that.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
Let's see, I used to buy the 45s back then. So you only had 2 songs. This one, and so it was more better. I guess you heard more music, I guess.
Yeah. And only for 77 cents.
Yes. Oh, yes, I could take $1 and buy a 45 and a candy bar and a comic book. And yeah.
Yeah, you can have a full $1. Yeah. Well, they don't make singles anymore, but even the albums, $3.99.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they now? $42.50?
Don't even talk about it.
There was a music store in Midwest City I went to with my dad, and they had a copy of the Beatle Oldies album, the English one. They wanted $6.99 for it, and that was in 1966.
You should have got it.
And that was expensive.
That was
Hold
expensive.
on. I gotta drop out for a second there, Doc. I'll be right back.
Okay. You tend to your mom there. I think she probably wants you to change a filter or something.
And I have to go in a few minutes myself.
Yeah. What is it? Oh, 5:56. Yeah. So look.
4 minutes to go.
Yeah, we'll say 4 minutes to go anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I don't. When I do these things, I don't go make a marathon out of it. Like I'm gonna go for 5 hours or so. Like,
Interesting when James comes back and he thinks, oh, where did they go?
But I mean,
The streaming seems to be running out of gas. I think it's like I think the trend is kind of passing. I don't know what you guys think, but I don't think there's not as much going on as there was a month ago.
If I'm going to be honest, I think that what have mostly scared away is all this drama that's been going on different.
Wow, there's
no drama here.
one channel that I stopped watching because it was toxic. It was a toxic environment, and I just stopped watching it. I just said, okay,
I think drama scares away a whole lot of the people actually from either watching or participating.
Yeah, it's not good. So, well, people, I don't know, they seem to think they can say whatever they want, and the whole world is hearing it, and they don't seem to care.
Yeah.
It's actually what I said all along, actually, that it's a whole different thing when you're doing a video and you can prepare yourself and you know what you're going to say, and you have the records showing and everything. When you're sitting in a live stream, the real you, as close as you can get without meeting other people in real life, comes along. This is me talking in a whole different way, unprepared. And then you are a whole different person than you were prepared in front of doing a video.
I know. I hate it.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen stuff going on where people are just coming on to, like, as soon as they come on, everybody starts going at each other, and they get on there and they start fights with everybody. I've seen it happening, and it's deliberate. Like, they're coming on and they're deliberately provoking people.
Yeah, I have also seen a lot of people that I actually thought was real good guys. I thought was real nice guys, and all of a sudden they turn out to be persons that I never could have imagined how they were.
Yeah.
No names mentioned.
No, but you know what I mean. Like, and I just thought, I don't come on here for that. I come on here to kind of unwind, not get all wound up. I got stress in my life. I don't want it here.
I think streams are a fantastic way to meet vinyl community member as live as I can. I mean, most likely never meet any of you guys in real life. So this is the closest I can get a meeting, other collectors meeting vinyl community. I've seen Mr. Major's videos since I started 7 years ago. Now I have met him in real life. I made new friends that I would never be a paper. So I think that live streams is a great way for that.
Yeah.
And what should I do? Drama then? That scares away people.
It does.
We meet new people from different parts of the world.
Yeah.
Like Canada.
Canada. Two Canadians and one Swede.
Like Canada, eh?
And I'm a Sooner from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to tell Mayo, but I like football. Don't tell him.
Mark, I'm trying to find that song. What was the title again? I forgot. It wasn't I'm a Fan, was it? Because it's not coming up. Let me know. I figured that would be a good thing to go out on. If you guys have never heard this before.
What is it?
This Lee Bonnie thing. I tried to look it up and it didn't come up. I don't know why. He told me about it last week, and it's a real thing to listen to. If I could just.
Libani. Never heard of it.
But just a fan. Oh, okay.
Okay.
And see if I can get this.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Come on.
I actually was a little bit amazed that Mason didn't know the difference between a 45 and 7-inch.
Well, it's got wife of Robert Blake of Beretta fame.
Yes. And why it's not coming up, I don't know.
I just did a YouTube search. I just put in Lee Bonnie and it came right up.
Okay, well, maybe I got too much information in here.
Too much information, Doc.
Okay.
Anyway, just search for Lee Bonnie and it'll come right up.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I've got Lee Bonnie spelt wrong. Wait a minute. That could.
Well, that would matter.
That would matter. Oh, okay. So, okay. This will be the end of the show here. We're all going to listen to Lee Bonnie here.
All right.
Okay.
My Bonnie is over the ocean.
How's it coming? You're going to love this. Get ready.
Hello, my name is Lee Bonnie. I'd like to tell you my story.
Okay, I've heard enough.
God only knows what it means to me.
Is that Yoko? I think it's Yoko.
I need that one. I collect stuff that are so horrible that you laugh at it, and the cult classics, and I need that one in my collection.
We should do it. We should do a contest. Who's worse, Lee Bonnie or Yoko?
It's tied.
Oh my gosh! Like who was the record company that decided? Yeah, we're going to put this out.
Well, you know.
It's interesting actually to meet the record company owner when he got that disc and listened to the result. It wasn't maybe what I expected, but now we need to print it.
She makes Yoko sound like Pavarotti. We're entertaining today. Okay. The dogs are barking. The dogs are cats are howling. Yeah, whatever.
My ears are bleeding.
Yeah, all that kind
I was thinking I was taking off my glasses so it wouldn't be shattered.
of. Oh, no, it's nothing to break glass by. It's just like, ow. Oh gosh.
Well, I'm gonna ditch you guys. So
Yeah, I'm gonna ditch all you people now anyway.
Okay.
oh, okay.
That
Thanks,
was
Scott.
going on.
Guys,
You guys stay healthy.
And all
nice
the
meeting you all.
people.
Next time,
Yeah.
Take care.
and we're just going to go.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Nice talking to you too.
Next time.
Later.
Stay healthy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.